Hey everyone, welcome to a Riverside HiFi Smart Home Apartment update. Before we head out to the apartment, don't forget to hit that subscribe so you don't miss out on the whole journey of the smart home apartment. You can also keep up to date with our home audio and home cinema systems. Visually, for those of you who have been on the journey with us from the beginning, probably won't see too much. But for those of you who have just joined us, just to give you a brief, basically we've got the cabling in here for the TV that's going to be going on the wall. So obviously we have power. These will all be in sockets, so you won't see any of this. There won't be any cables loose out. It'll just be local connections, so everything's a lot cleaner. But we've got stuff like the Cat6 cabling, the speaker cable for the centre speaker to go with the TV, which is going to have a surround sound setup. We've got aerial cable. We've also got 8K HDMIs run, which are over here. So everything is completely future-proof. These cables will run to a central point so that the equipment doesn't necessarily need to be local, just looks a lot cleaner and keeps the space free in the bedroom in this section here. We've also run cables below because we do want to have everything future-proof. Again, power, speaker cable option for a center speaker down here, a sub cable. There's also further Cat6 again. So we have plenty of options in terms of what we'd like to do with the place. If there is going to be a cabinet, obviously this will all be covered, but again these will all be in plates, so there'll only just be local connections on the cables. Speaker cable again. Another thing that we always prioritise is either using our brand transparent or like the gold speaker cable that we have here. So that'll be your left and right speaker cable for obviously to match with the centre. We've also run Cat6 cables to either side as well, so everything's completely future-proofed. The cables above have obviously been lifted up and tied up into the ceiling now, but that will be for the in-ceiling screen where we're having a projector at the rear of the room, which is going to be an electric lift. So again, those cables have also been put back up into the ceiling, so that will be hidden. So for those of you that either can't remember or have been on the journey with us, will now notice we've also had the wall built up over here. Obviously that was 2 glass double doors initially with glass either side, but now in the bedroom we've decided to just obviously block it all off. We've also managed to get all the skirting lights cut out, or lower level lights, whatever you want to call them, just to add for the mood in the actual room. If we're not going to be using the spotlights, it's just nice. And these will all be controlled as part of our smart home lighting system. We do have the light switch here, which is going to be removed, and it will be changed and it will be put outside of the room to a smart home lighting switch. And when we say smart home lighting switch, that doesn't necessarily mean a non-conventional. It will still be able to go moods of like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it'll have the option to dim. So we've kind of kept it very simple, but we'll also be having a touch panel on the wall to go with the system that will control everything in this room. So this is the wall we've had built up to block it off where we used to have the glass doors. We've also now had the cabling re-put into the wall for the air conditioning that's also going in the master bedroom. We've also had the Cat6 run, as that's also going to be controlled by the smart home system. We've also got the cables here for the projector, as mentioned earlier. The other cables we've also had run, for those of you that haven't seen the previous video, is the cabling for the electric blinds or curtains. We haven't decided yet which one it's going to be, but they'll also be on the smart home system. It's just to keep as least possible switches or products on the wall in terms of, because you'd have a light switch, touch panel, something for the blinds, etc. We just wanted to keep it all simplified, all using a touch panel or potentially an app on the phone, as that will also be programmed within the system. So we're hoping for the master bedroom, this should be finished fairly shortly. We've also, again, for those that haven't been on the full journey, if we've got the cutouts for the in-wall speakers for the rear where the surround sound speakers will be. Those we are going to be having done in a bespoke colour, as that's an option and a service we also provide. We do offer a full design and consultancy service from start to finish, and we can work with your interior designers as well as yourselves from a one-room system to a full multi-room system, and we do cover nation and worldwide for all of these services, so please feel free to get in touch to book your appointment. And obviously, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching.